Hi guys, I'm back and I'm just gonna try and wing this one. So in the past I've kind of done videos where I've sat down, kind of thought about it and planned it a bit more, and I was never really comfortable with doing that, and I think that's probably the reason why I kind of have been on and off YouTube for years and never really stuck with it. So I'm just kind of gonna make this one a bit more casual, just kind of sit down as I am, hair scraped back, just kind of go with it. So today's topic is going to be about my kind of New Year resolutions-ish. So instead of doing one big resolution this year, I decided to do like one a month instead. I find with one big one it can be really daunting to stick with it for 12 whole months, and most people, I mean, it's notorious that most people don't actually stick with it for the whole time, but I really wanted to do something that I can achieve, and I couldn't think of one main thing that I wanted to do. There were lots of little things, smaller things, easier things that I wanted to involve in my life or get rid of my life, or there were just lots of things. So I decided to write some of them down and go through the process of making it my resolution every month. So in my bullet journal I have written down, or I've started to write down, a few things I'd like to achieve this year. So for January, for example, I practice mindful eating because I am one to scoff and overfill my face. I eat really quickly, I don't chew very much. Friends and family for my whole life have always commented on it, and I chew too quickly, I eat too quickly, and I always leave my plate completely clean, which doesn't sound like a problem, but I think my digestive system would be a lot healthier if I were to just slow down and realise when I'm full, rather than just having a plate or a bowl of food and finishing it. Sometimes I'm actually full when I'm halfway done, but I'll continue to eat, and I don't think that that's very healthy. I want to get more in tune with my body, listen to my body more, and just be more mindful of my eating. So that's what I did for January, and I've written a little bit of a post about it, which I'll link below, which describes this whole process in greater detail. And for February I'm going to be doing a workout routine. So I love to work out, but I do find that I have to think about it, and if I don't think about it I can end up being at the end of my day ready to go to bed and I completely forgot about it. I need to schedule it in order to remember and to remind myself, and to really get motivated as well. So I like to mix it up a bit. I really love to do yoga. That's my favourite exercise to do, and it's really relaxing, and I definitely wanted to incorporate that. I've tried doing it at the gym before, but I think people look at me a bit strangely as if it's not a real workout, or kind of want me to just like go to a class and stop doing that in the gym. So I do it at home. It's more relaxing that way. I can light a candle and an incense stick, put on some music and do my yoga. So I'm definitely going to incorporate that. So I won't be going to the gym every day. Also, I find that would be, I might start slacking mid-end of the month as well. If I had to go to the gym every single day, I think that's too much to ask for someone who wants to make it a regular part of her routine, which I do. It's just not sustainable. So what I've decided to do is yoga on some days, and then gym other days. And I've left the gym a bit more open. So instead of saying, oh, on these days I'm going to train this part of my body, I'm going to do cardio on this day, I've left it a bit more see how I feel, which I think will make it more enjoyable and therefore more sustainable, and see how I go from there. And then in the future, when I carry it on, I'll be able to target different areas based on my experience. But from right now, my priority isn't to get fit with it, it's to just make it part of my routine. So I'll share with you, I have here my iCal. So on Mondays I'm going to be doing yoga, and that's because Mondays at my gym, it's the busiest day of the week. It's insane. So I'd rather be at home on that day and then go on the quieter days. So I'm going to be doing yoga on Mondays. Tuesdays, going to the gym. Yoga on Wednesdays. And then Thursday and Friday I put into the gym. So because it's 2 consecutive days, I'll have probably cardio on one day and more weightlifting, muscle training on the other day, just so I don't have 2 hardcore days next to each other, because I'll need a rest in between. And then on the weekend I've left them both blank, and that's because I was going to schedule gym or yoga on the Saturday or Sunday, but then I thought, I don't want to make it too difficult. If I've got a packed weekend going to visit family or friends or doing something, I don't want to feel like I've let myself down by not going. So I just left it open, and what I'll probably do is either do yoga or gym on those days, on one or the other, but I don't want to secure it in and then feel guilty if I don't go. So I've got 5 consecutive days of doing gym or yoga, which I think will be great, and then I can choose Saturday or Sunday, yoga or gym, whichever I like. So that's my schedule and how it works for me. And I also haven't allocated a time of day, because I feel like it changes with what work I've got on, because I work freelance. My days are a bit more flexible, so it depends what I've got on that day, what I feel like, what the weather's like, and I think that'll just make it more obtainable and more sustainable, and let's see how it works with my routine. So the thing about these monthly resolutions is that I don't want it to be, okay, I've done it for 30 days, I can forget about it, move on to the next thing. It's really important for me to really focus on one thing for a month, and then let that become part of my routine and structure. And then for the rest of the month, I continue doing those things, but each month I'll focus on something else, if that makes sense. So I'll continue doing mindful eating through February, March, April, for the whole year, because I focused on it and I let myself really just focus on that one thing for the month. And now I'll just continue doing that. And February, I'm focusing on having a workout routine almost every day, having a regular workout routine, and I'll also continue that for the rest of the year, and hopefully in some way my life. So it's not necessarily like one thing, like I want to stop biting my nails, and then you've done it and over and you forgot about it. Like, I want these resolutions to help me each month choose something that's going to make me feel good and feel like a better person and grow me in some kind of way. So as I said, I've already written a blog post about this. I'll link that down below. Have a look at it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you want to join me, because I will be writing and updating you guys on social media or on my blog, and probably on here as well, about which things I'm trying each month and how it's going and what has failed and what has succeeded. And let me know if you want to join me. You can, if you don't know where to start, or if you run out of ideas, you can obviously do the same things that I'm doing, or, you know, come with me through the process, but choose what you'd like to focus on as well. So comment down below what you'd like to achieve, what you'd like to improve, what things you'll choose to do for 30 days. And I hope you've liked this more casual video format. I preferred it. It's a lot easier for me. I feel more comfortable doing it. So these are the kind of videos I'd like to do in the future, but let me know if you have any different ideas as well. Also, I'd like to show you guys my new t-shirt, which is my vegan top. I love it. I think it's great. My voice is going really croaky. I don't think I can talk for this long. It's really different talking to a camera than talking to someone who replies and you can kind of take a break. Also, if you guys would like to know more about my bullet journal system and how I kind of lay out my weeks and my days and my months, let me know, because it has changed from 2016. I changed it up for 2017. It's a lot more simple, easier, more manageable, it's cleaner, it takes less time to prepare, and I've really been enjoying it. So let me know if you guys would like a little peek inside of this bad boy. And that'll be it for today. So I'll see you guys soon, and I haven't even thought about a sign off. So till next time, bye!